Welcome to qnawire.
To test the claim that the sample is from a population with a mean life of 900 hours, we can use a critical value method. The steps for the hypothesis test are as follows. We want to state the null hypothesis and the alternative hypothesis. The null hypothesis with the population mean is 900 hours. And the alternative hypothesis is that the population mean life for the light bulbs is not equal to 900 hours. The significance level is 10%. Next, we will calculate the test statistic. Since the population standard deviation is not known and the sample size is small, we use the t-distribution. The test statistic t can be calculated using the formula t is equal to the sample mean minus the hypothesized mean over the sample standard deviation divided by the square root of the sample size. So the sample mean, when you calculate that, is 724.067 minus the hypothesized mean over the sample standard deviation, which is 156.924, over the square root of the sample size, which was 15. And so, calculating, we get negative 4.342. Then we determine the critical value. Since it's a two-tailed test and the significance level is 10%, we need to divide the significance level by 2 to find each tail's critical value. The degrees of freedom are 14 because it's one less than the sample size. Using a t-table or a statistical software, the critical value for a two-tailed test is about plus or minus 2.145. And then we make a decision and state the conclusion. Since the absolute value of the test statistic, which would be 4.342, is greater than the critical value of 2.145, we reject the null hypothesis. There is sufficient evidence to conclude at the 10% significance level that the sample is from a population with a mean life different from 900 hours.